Thanksgiving 2024, and it's a cold one out here this morning. Got down to 37 degrees, which doesn't sound that bad, and it's not really that bad, but we have a north wind blowing, and that north wind is cold. I'm kind of protected here on the pier from that north wind, but whatever's hitting me is just pretty doggone chilly, I'll promise you that. Thanksgiving 2024, it just seems like yesterday we were celebrating 2024, January 1. But here we are with only just a few short weeks, about a month, left of 2024, and that will all be a part of history. I can think of so many things that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for Jesus. I'm thankful for his blood that gave me the salvation that has led me to live an incredibly great life. I'm thankful mostly for my beautiful wife, Chris, after that. And December 30, come December 30, we will have been married 61 years. 61 years. We got married as teenagers. I was 19 years old. And it's just hard to believe that 61 years has passed, but it has. God's blessed me with great health. I could just talk forever about the blessings. My buddy Winston Tucker was on his way down to Texas with his beautiful family to celebrate Thanksgiving in Texas. Don't know where they were going down there. He didn't say, but he said as he was driving along from Missouri, driving along in Texas, he thought about a lot of the people in his life that are so important to him, and he said that I came to mind, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I came to mind when my buddy was talking about people that are important to him, because he's very, very important to me. Been a great friend for many, 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 many years. His entire family, they've been here at the ranch several times, and I've helped him along with several situations. He's helped me along in a lot of situations. We've just been friends, just simply friends. That's just all I can say about it. But anyway, he told me he was thinking about all the many blessings that God has given him, and I sent him a note back, and at the end of that note I said, Winston, if we were to start counting our blessings like God tells us to do, count your blessings. He tells us to do that in the Bible, and I think it's one of the greatest things in the world you can do. If you're feeling down, or if you're going through some circumstances and life is kicking you in the rear end, or maybe kicking you up a little bit higher than that, or maybe kicking you in the teeth, I don't know. But when you're having some situational problems, I think that's the greatest advice that God gives you in the Bible, is to just start counting your blessings. And when you start counting your blessings, your problem becomes a lot smaller, and your God becomes a lot bigger. And laying those problems at the foot of the cross has been my solution in my entire life. And once I can fully do that, and it's not easy all the time. I'm not saying it's easy. It's not easy all the time. But when you put those problems at the foot of the cross and you leave them there, and you quit worrying about them, and God finds the solutions to those, and may not be overnight. It's just like the situation with my beautiful Chris. We're 44 months now. 44 months into this, and she still can't walk, and she had a tough night last night, and I told her this morning when I took her to the bathroom a little while ago, and I said, you had a tough night, baby, and she said, I sure did. But when you think about, again, blessings, when you think about your blessings, and we should have Thanksgiving every single day. I mentioned that in a video the other day. Maybe it's one of the Catch a Better Life videos that we do every single day and post on the Catch a Better Life channel, post also on our Jimmy Houston Outdoors Facebook page. Golly, as I think about the blessings and the things that God's done in my life, and I think the next thing I'd probably thank God for is my beautiful family, which we've got a lot of family here. We have about 15 people here today. All of them are here right now except Richard and Aunt Lou, and they're on the way down. They're on the way down as I speak, but all the rest of the family's here. My beautiful daughter and fantastic son. It's just amazing. We've never ever really been apart our entire life, except when those of us have been out working. We've been close the whole time. I grew up, the kids grew up, and I moved away from them, but only moved 200 miles away down here on the ranch, and they're here at the ranch a lot, and I'm up there a lot, where at Cookson and Park Hill, where they live, and my beautiful kids, my grandkids, and now great-grandkids. I've actually got a couple of my great-grandkids here with me also, and I wish I had all of them here, as a matter of fact, but I don't. But I've got a couple of my great-grandkids here, and a couple of their friends. So we have a fantastic. They're cooking ham and turkey up there, and a feast that, quite honestly, if you were to look back in earlier time, is a feast that only kings could enjoy. All over America, we will be enjoying dinners just like I have up here. millions of people will be enjoying dinners around, just like we have up here. And at the same time, we've got people that won't be enjoying dinner at all, that they're homeless and don't know where dinner's coming from. Fortunately, they are homeless in America. They're homeless in America. And in America, there will be literally millions of meals fed today all over America to people that can't afford and can't buy the turkeys and the hams and the pies and the potatoes and the sweet potatoes and cranberry sauce and everything that we have is this great tradition. Thanksgiving is an amazing holiday. It celebrates nothing that we celebrate as a culture other than thanking God for how He's blessed us and what we have. I think about my health. You know, I got a shoulder tore up now that I hurt moving Chris into my four-wheel drive ramp truck the other day and tore my bicep tendon. It's not broken. It's simply torn. I won't find out until maybe tomorrow if I have to have surgery on it. I'm trying to put that surgery off because I want to go to Alabama Monday and go fishing for 4 or 5 days with some really, really good friends of mine down there. And but I thank God for my health. Before Chris had her stroke, she had spent 2 days in the hospital in her life, both times to have a child, Jamie and Sherry. And Sherry and then Jamie, in that order. I spent one night in a hospital in my life. The doctor told me I need to spend about a week. I spent only one night. He said I could die from some kind, I can't even remember what they called it, an infection in my leg. Probably would lose that leg. Neither happened. God has blessed me so incredibly with great health. And I have always thought He was blessing me, but, you know, with the situation with Chris the last 3.5 years, He's blessed Chris and the rest of our family by keeping me healthy where I can take care of her. So God has got magnificent, great plans for me, magnificent, great plans for you. And we could talk all day long about blessings, and I'm not, but as you go through today and as you enjoy whatever you may be enjoying out there, and we do have some homeless people on our social media. If you may be eating your Thanksgiving dinner at a shelter or someplace where people are fixing stuff for them, definitely you got a lot to be thankful for, that there are folks that will do that. And as you eat your Thanksgiving with your family, spend the day thanking God. Just, you know, the Bible tells us to pray continually, and that doesn't mean we need to pray all the time, but it means to pray fervently. It tells us that also. And it means to pray with thanksgiving in our heart. This is a day that throughout the day, just think of what day it is, and just say a little prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for thank you. Just say thank you. That's fine. But thank you for this. Thank you for that. And you will be surprised how many things you thank the good Lord for. I've got a couple beautiful labs laying here right below my feet right now, faithful dogs. God created the dogs to be faithful to mankind. Is that amazing? Is that amazing? And 2 beautiful labs. One of them Sherry's and one of them's mine. They're laying right here at my feet right now as I speak. That's how faithful they are. And they feel like they're blessed. They don't know understand it. They feel like they're blessed to have me in their life. I'm certainly blessed to have them. So we serve a great God. We serve a God much greater than we could ever imagine. So I just want to get this thing off here. I didn't intend to go over 5 minutes, but and say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Whatever situation, whatever you might be going through, you serve a God bigger than your problems. You serve a God that can handle anything. You go serve a God that is prepared eternity for us. So whatever situation we might go through in this life, all the way up to death, God is prepared for. And He's prepared mansion for us in heaven. So have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope a lot of you are spending it with your family. There's nothing more important than God's given me. And you know, look at where I'm standing. I'm thankful for this place that I'm standing, this very spot that I'm standing on right now. I'm thankful for it, and I thank God for this every day. But no matter what situation or circumstances you're in, you've got a lot to be thankful for. Some more than others, there's no doubt about that. There's a lot of people in this earth, and a lot of friends of mine who look at me and kind of look at me as a pauper, look at me as somebody that didn't succeed much in life, and that's fine. And I, you know, but we need to respect and love everybody. God's told us to do that. We need to show mercy to everybody because God showed mercy to us. We need to do that, but we need to be thinking about all the things we're thankful for today. Through the turkey and the hams and the pecan pies and the pumpkin pies and the football games and all the things that go on today, basketball games, lots of sports activities through this Thanksgiving weekend. Family and God are the most important things in my life. I try to put God first in everything I do. I try to honor God every single day. And I love my family that He's given me. Thank you, Lord. Thank all of y'all out there for putting us up as us on social media. I have about 1 million folks on social media, and I love every single one of you. Y'all just remember, I sure do love you.